In this video, I'm going to share my story on how I made 12,000 gold coins as a gatherer, a fisherman, and a world boss hunter. I started playing casually in June 2022 with a free-to-play character. I had to be very careful on how I spent my coins. I only had limited usage of the trading post, and I can only sell selected items. So every expendable gathering tool had to be used on resources with a good market price. Even fast traveling had to be carefully managed to avoid unnecessary expenditure. Still, I did the things that I like in every MMO I played: gathering and hunting mobs in the open world for loot. I mined ores, I gathered herbs, and I chopped down tree saplings, always fighting mobs for loot while doing so. Slowly, the coins and karma accumulated. I was more independent. My economy in Guild Wars 2 was more stable. After a few months of waiting, I bought my first set of expansions, Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire. Getting the mounts from the expansions was such a gift. I can now move around Tyria faster to gather the resources I want, either for selling or crafting. I started targeting higher value ores and trees. I mined and chopped until my storage was full. I sold the extra for more coins. I started identifying locations and maps where I could effectively gather these resources. I didn't use an add-on. I still don't today because I like to explore the world without an obstructive interface. I think this is my secret sauce. Many may consider gathering boring, but I enjoy exploring Tyria and making gold along the way by gathering resources. I didn't do fractals, raids, or strikes because I'm terrible in combat and mechanics. I'm afraid of bringing down the entire party or squad because of my failures. Then I stumbled upon my first world boss, the Shadow Behemoth. It was fun fighting it, and the loot was good for a new casual player like me. I started joining world boss trains on the LFG. There was no fear of failure in fighting these bosses. I liked the excitement of being surprised or disappointed by loot drops. Before long, I started accumulating gold, resources, and unidentified gear by defeating world bosses. Rather than doing it for gold, I seriously enjoyed defeating world bosses with random groups of players. It's fun for me. I never got bored of it. But the most important factor for my gold income is actually fishing. And this came after I bought the End of Dragons expansion. I love fishing. I do it in every MMO I try. In Guild Wars 2, not only do I get to enjoy doing what I like, but it came with a large sum of gold income. That's because the price of ambergris at the trading post is so lucrative, almost 2 gold each. I made a personal objective of getting and selling at least 10 ambergris per day, and before long, my gold in the wallet started to accumulate until it is where it is today. Even though I stopped playing tries for a long period of time due to health issues, my gold income never dropped and continued to rise because of the items which I listed for sale at the trading post. And that's how I made 12k gold, by gathering, defeating world bosses, and crucially by fishing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel. It really helps me a lot. See you in the next one.